Cover Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha at runway 27 right, ready for takeoff departure to the east.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Nicest Charter Tours in Detroit. I am your Captain Aaron, and we will be taking a trip to Chicago as you chartered. But on the way, I will give you a kind of nice fly through of the city, give you a nice rundown so you will know quite a bit more about our lovely, lovely city. So let's start. I will release my parking brake. Let's see. Air parking brake is released. Let's up the throttle. And get ready for takeoff. Highway to the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Ignore that warning. I have my sensors all set, very sensitive. I want to make sure that my passengers are as safe as possible, so I make sure that if there is any danger of anything going wrong, you will be taken care of. Now I will retract my flaps. I said I will retract my flaps, and we will be flying to the east, going toward Chicago, but also to downtown Detroit. Highway to the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Don't worry about the speed, ladies and gentlemen. Flaps, come on, thank you. Do not worry about the speed. I am going to get you to your destination as fast as possible, but if I'm going to give you the full tour, I will have to keep the speed up. So we're just going to ignore all of these warnings and blinking lights and warnings. Immaterial. Yeah, we copy it. We've got it. Okay, everything's taken care of. Let's see, just okay. Bye-bye. All right, everything looks great. And except for my flaps. So we are heading towards the downtown Detroit area. If you would reach under your seats, you have some snacks. Very delicious. Pretzels. No peanuts because we don't want anyone with peanut allergies to go through an episode back there. Now slow this plane down a bit, just so you can see the sights of the Metro Detroit area. And for the purpose of this, we will be giving you our specialized drone camera, which exists outside of our plane. So let's do that. So we are now approaching the Detroit River in a very steady flight. You will see the very southwest suburbs. We just flew out of Romulus. Friendly passenger there. Just wave to the friendly pilot next to us that just flew by. So as we fly south and south, this is a suburb. I forgot which one it is. I never go to it, so I'm a little off on it. So we'll just ignore that. Just pretend I know. We are now on the southern side of the city. Southwestern. You'll see in the distance that Detroit City is starting to show up there. You'll see some of our famous skyline there. Bordering Canada on your right. If you look out of your right window, you will see Canada. Lovely Windsor, Canada. They currently are not allowing us over there, so I will avoid flying in their airspace. Everybody doing okay back there? Again, these are the nicest flights in Detroit. If there is anything I can do to make your experience better, let me know. You will see some of the lovely, the south of Detroit is known as the loveliest area in Detroit. It is filled with lovely factories, lots of dirt, a very recognizable factory smell, just beautiful, lovely. This is where we always hang out. Everybody in Detroit always hangs out south. Downriver is what it's called, and we are going through Downriver. You're going to see such lovely places as Taylor. Let's notice Taylor Tucky. And as we get out of that area, I know how beautiful it was. Lovely. We are going to be going towards southwest Detroit, which is known as Mexican Town. Plenty of Mexican restaurants that you should go to. Some of them are not known as Xochimilco's or Mexican Town or Mexican Village. Don't go to any of those restaurants. You want to go further south, just as a little tip there. We're flying over the southwest area. We're going to go over Woodbridge. We're heading right into downtown, and what we're going to do, we're going to fly over this area. In the distance, you'll see Ford Field and Comerica Park. Comerica Park, home of the Tigers, and Ford Field, home of the worst football team ever, the Detroit Lions. Across the street, you'll see the Garden Lofts, the best residence in Detroit. We're just going to cross over the Brewster Projects, which don't exist anymore, and head right over to this area, Eastern Market. One of, if not the largest outdoor market in the area. In the distance, you'll see the Coleman A. Young Airport. That was once known as City Airport. Little known thing. It did have Southwest flying out of there at one time in the 80s or so. No longer, but commercial. It's normally private flights fly out of there. That's where I got my pilot's license. Now we are going over the lovely Belle Isle, a large state park in Detroit. It has a golf course, lots of deer, a yacht club, places in which you can, oh, my phone seems to be ringing. We'll just ignore that. We can't get the flight phone right now, as we do not want to fly into Canadian airspace. We are going to try to avoid that. They can always call back. I probably should have cut my ringer off, but it's fine. So as we go over the beautiful Belle Isle here, you'll see just how lovely that area is. It's just absolutely beautiful. All right, just looking at my instruments for a minute. We are now going to be going over the Jefferson Chalmers area, a very nice area of Detroit. You'll see lots of boats, lots of docks. It borders the Grosse Pointe area of Detroit. Grosse Pointe once built a wall to keep everybody out, but they ended up taking that wall down. So again, we're going over Jefferson Chalmers. Little known fact, I actually grew up there at one time. Yep, I spent a lot of time there. And then we'll give you this outside view again as we go over the Grosse Pointe area. Now, I generally avoid the east side. the east side of Detroit, the east side suburbs, aka Warren and East Point, etc., St. Clair Shores, are known as the most left wing area of the city. They voted 100% for Biden last time. I just looked at the records. They were a complete blue county. They always try to pass things like public transit, mass transit for the city area. They really care about the rest of the city, so they make sure that we're taken care of. So they always try to get that done. I don't know why we don't have it yet. Interesting. Eminem was from that area. Some of the movie 8 Mile took place there. And because they are so nice and well-meaning liberal over there, we're just going to turn around. We don't want to bother them too much with our flight. So we're just going to fly back around. Head back towards the downtown area. This is the east side of Detroit. It is known for having plentiful housing. Tons of people live here. No abandoned houses. As you see, just wall-to-wall housing, as dense as you can possibly get. Very expensive living. Very affluent, high-class living here. I hope you're enjoying your tour back there. Again, I am very knowledgeable about this area, and will help you learn about it in any way that I can. That is I-94 that we see there. Our major freeway that goes east and west. I'll just follow 94 a little bit here. Slow down so you can see the sights. Very lovely, very lovely. Again, we're going to go now to the Cass Corridor. The Cass Corridor was known as, again, the Garden Lofts, the best residence in Detroit below us. Lovely people live there here. So yes, now we are over the Wayne State area. Went a little too slow for you guys, but you can see it. We're going to go on a lodge with it for a second. The Lodge Freeway. The Lodge is a local freeway. It's known as M10. It takes you straight downtown and into Southfield. Southfield is actually one of the first gentrified areas of the city. But first, we're going to go through the New Center area. The New Center area and the North End is where quite a few people are starting to spread out into. The city is starting to it's a little cheap to live downtown now, so because the more affluent people want to spend more on their housing, they are moving further and further out of the city into some of the more expensive areas. Just go a little north, keep following the lodge here. Yes, just beautiful. Just the beauty of this city. I know you love it. Yes. Just absolutely lovely. Okay, I am trying to figure out where we are now. I'm a little, let me check my instrumentation. Let's see. Okay, GPS says okay, well, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. We're a little bit farther north than I planned on going. I was going to take you to Northland Mall, one of the first malls in the country that happens to be located in Southfield. But I got a little bit distracted looking at some of that beautiful scenery to my right, so I kind of lost my way a little bit. So we'll just turn around. See where we are exactly. Are we? That looks like it might be 75. Yes, so we'll follow I-75. That would take us along our way. Yes, excuse me. I'll straighten this out. All right. No, that didn't work. All right, here we go. Sorry, our drone camera got a little sidetracked there. Back to normal. You'll also see Hamtramck over to our left. The residence of a lot of Polish people, known for excellent restaurants such as Polish Village Cafe. I would recommend stopping there and getting a pierogi or two. Maybe when you get some time to really stay here. We'll also see abandoned plants. There used to be a thriving auto plant industry. It moved out to the suburbs. The suburbs had them all move out to help the city so that the city would be more residential and get more money. And that was very beneficial for the city of Detroit. Just fly over here a bit. We don't want to double up too much, but I want to take you a little bit through downtown. Don't worry, we're not missing. Don't worry about that. We will get you to your destination. Below us, you'll see the GM building, the headquarters for General Motors. They are definitely known for not laying off their workers and replacing them with cheaper contract workers. They've never done anything like that. Let me just get back here to situate myself a little bit more. And there you will see the Ambassador Bridge. One of our two routes into Canada. The other would be the Detroit-Windsor Tunnel. Let's just take a ride down here. So that's 75, I believe. We're going to be flying over lovely Dearborn. Dearborn is a very large Middle Eastern community. It's known for quite a few things, but also its excellent food. Excellent shawarma. Lots of great sandwich shops like Ganello's or Alcamo's. Very good spot. You'll see Ford World headquarters down there as well. Again, GM headquarters, Ford headquarters. And then we're going to take one final approach. Let's go into the suburbs a bit. Let's see if I can make my way to a known spot. Very lovely spot that I used to actually work in this area. I'll just orient myself a bit, don't worry. My navigational skills are excellent. I have a map in my head that you do not have to worry about. Yep. Some more music, maybe. Lady in red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek. La do da da, la do da da, la da 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 da, da 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 da. Nobody else. It's just the way you look tonight. So as you see, we are heading back up 75, I believe. I think. Yes, this is 75. We're heading into Oakland County, the poorest county in the area. We often feel very bad for them. It's just full of trailer parks. We have places like Bloomfield Hills that are known as just like the poorest parts of the area. Actually, I'm a little confused again. Okay, well, let's just head a little bit longer down here to see if I see any landmarks that I recognize. I do not, so we will make one. Oh, okay. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but it seems that my mechanic did not properly secure my aircraft, so we have some engine difficulties, so we will be heading back to the nearest landing point. But thank you for flying with the nicest charter company in Detroit, and I hope to service you again next time. Bye bye.